Sometimes the smartest move is just not doing anything. At least, not right away. I know, that sounds kind of wrong. Because we're taught the opposite, right? If you're not moving, you're falling behind. If you're not replying, you look lazy. If you don't react, people think you don't care. But honestly, that's not how real life works. I've seen this so many times. The people who rush the most are usually the most stressed, like really stressed. They're always in a hurry, always reacting, always like, I need to handle this right now. And sure, from the outside, it looks impressive, looks busy, looks important. But if you're being honest with yourself, they're exhausted, they're emotional, they're kind of just surviving. And that's usually when things start going wrong. See, the thing is, not every situation needs a response immediately. We just feel like it does. Someone texts you, you feel this pressure in your chest like, oh, I should reply right now. Someone pushes you, you're like, okay, I can't just let that slide. Someone speeds up, and you think, damn, am I moving too slow? But actually, are you? Most of the time, the person rushing is already losing control. They just don't see it yet. Think about arguments for a second, like real arguments, not the movie kind. One person is talking fast, getting louder, cutting you off. They want answers, they want reassurance, they want control. And the other person just pauses, takes a second, doesn't rush. That pause feels awkward, honestly, like really awkward. But that's the moment everything shifts. Because the angry person keeps talking. They repeat themselves. They start explaining too much. Sometimes they even say things they didn't mean to say. And you're just sitting there like, okay, I'm listening. You didn't outsmart them. You didn't manipulate anything. You just didn't react. Same thing happens at work, by the way. There's always that coworker who's everywhere. Meetings, emails, messages, all of it. Always online, always busy. And then there's another person, they show up, do their job, nothing fancy, no drama. And when something actually goes wrong, people don't look for the loud one. They look for the calm one. Because being calm under pressure, honestly, that's rare. And rare things get trusted. Here's something people don't really like to admit. Energy matters more than effort, like way more. You only have so much mental energy in a day. Every reaction costs you something. Every emotional response drains you a little. If you react to everything, by the time something important comes up, you're done. You've got nothing left. That's why waiting works. And no, I don't mean lazy waiting, not I don't care waiting. More like, I'm good. I'm paying attention. I'll move when it actually makes sense. In conversations, silence is kinda underrated, honestly. If you stop talking, most people get uncomfortable. They start filling the silence. They explain more than they plan to. You learn a lot just by letting people talk. Same thing in negotiations. If you rush to close, you lose leverage. If you rush to agree, you get pushed around. But if you're okay with waiting, like genuinely okay with it, the other side starts showing their cards. You don't need to pressure them. Time does that for you. A lot of people think patience means weakness. Honestly, that's just not true. Patience just means you're not letting someone else's stress become your stress. Someone else is freaking out? That's on them. Someone else wants an answer right now. That doesn't mean you owe them one. Matching someone else's chaos feels productive, but really, it's just draining. The calm person almost always ends up with more control. Not instantly, but over time. I've learned this the hard way, honestly. Every time I rushed because I felt pressure, I regretted it. Every time I waited, even when it felt awkward, even when it felt uncomfortable, things usually worked out better. Not because I was smarter, not because I had some secret trick, just because I didn't burn myself out too early. So yeah, if I had to sum it up, it's this. Sometimes the smartest move is just stepping back. Let them talk, let them rush, let them wear themselves out. You stay steady, you stay clear, And when you finally move, it's simple, it's clean, and it actually matters. That's it. Nothing fancy. Just don't run just because someone else is running. Really.